Lionsgate reading. We're also going to semi-combine it with the shuffle. You'll have to excuse me. I know I'm not exactly looking the best today. I've been doing construction around the house. Okay, so for we have the collective prayer right here. That I've had a couple of people reach out. There's always the usual intentions for you guys to connect and healing, protection, things of that nature. I have left it open. I will try and make it a staple in the future to leave a link open for prayers for future shuffles. That being said, asking for if you guys want to pray along or add these to your daily prayers for the collective camera or candle. So if you're needing a camera, I hope you get one of them. Stephanie for a safe pregnancy and healthy baby. Melanie for an unlisted reason, but still praying for. Donnie for beating cancer. Lorena for a battle against cancer. Ronnie for their grandmother's passing. Brian for healing. Tim for healing. And a couple in the local area who is healing from a miscarriage. All right. So this is for the collective. That's a separate prayer. The yellow candles that you see, there's one for the divine masculine, one for the divine feminine. This is for the Lionsgate portal, especially dealing with twin flames. I will be doing a special reading for the twin flames, hopefully this week. I'm gonna set this over. Oh, you can't see if I do that. Um, I'm gonna leave it here while I go through the spiel in case you have your own prayers you want to add to it. Okay? As always, this is protected, so no dark energy can mess with it. All right. Moving past that, we did not make the Yoda meditation session this week. Hopefully, this week we do. Um, oh, hello, welcome, loves. I'm sorry. How to play. Yes, yes, they do. I love dream catchers. I actually do have Palo Santo. It's not burning right now. I have what is burning right now? Is that Nag? I think I have Nag Champa. Or Champa, however you want to say it. Alright, so for channel messages, we have past life recall, connections, incarnations, remembrance of and activation of natural gifts and talents. Spirit is asking us to keep journals or papers nearby. Dream recall is important right now. I have people who are like, I don't dream anymore. It's like, yes, the fuck you do. Yes, you do. You just don't remember that you dream. So, dream recall herbs, oils, and incense. We have thyme, onion, mugwort, mimosa, and chamomile. Especially for those who aren't big on scents or oils. We have sensitive people here. If you can, stomach a tea, sit 5-10 minutes, meditate. And sandalwood. Also, violet and jasmine. Those came through for the oils and incense. For stones, we have tiger's eye to help us out this time. Spirit wants some of the collective to look at their birth charts, if not all. Your sun sign 12th house. You have a past life major lesson that you are trying to break in the current life. I have astral projected myself as well. I love you. As long as you are not impeding on someone's personal energy and space, I don't see a problem with it. I see people who go back to past life incarnations, going to different timelines for themselves and others for different reasons that are for healing work or knowledge based purposes, but to spy, pry, or um, do anything on a low vibration I do not approve of. personally. But everybody has their own directions in life. Ascension and integration. We have cellular changes occurring. There is exhaustion, tiredness, fatigue, mood swings, extreme diet changes, either too much or too little. Like either we're overeating or we're not eating enough, and we're not exactly sure why. For some of this is an outside force. For a lot of us on the ascension journey, we are looking at internal reasons, and it's just how we heal and deal with the cellular changes. Guided meditations and binaural beats, accessing your Akashic records, angelic and spirit guided communication, chakra and energy cleansing, self worth, self control, and then withdrawal. Some of Collective receiving downloads on a spiritual attacker. Do not doubt that info. And for some of you, you aren't going to see it. You aren't that point in time where you have them spiritual eyes, or even if you do, you're going to just block it out like that doesn't make sense. If you have a feeling around somebody that they are untrustworthy and you don't have 3D proof, it doesn't mean don't trust that. It means that Spirit's trying to tell you something you don't have proof for yet. Why are you waiting for the fucking proof? All right. Spirit guides, downloads, memories. We've got mental space, mind's eye. For some of us, we're looking at colors and sights. Or, I'm sorry, lights. Sights came through, but sights as in landscapes. We also have lights as in you see a color somewhere in the distance, but you don't understand why. It's always like in the back of your mind or at the forefront. This hasn't been processed energy yet. You will understand it in the future. We also have more defined or able to access at later times these different things that we've been seeing. Others of us have vision changes. Where are we going with this? You've accessed new spiritual eyes or upgrades. You've got spots, orbs, squiggles. Some of us, it's the crescent moons, and then it's like a kaleidoscope. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. A kaleidoscope for somebody here. Not the full thing, but just the way the light reflects. Messages. Oh, no. Oh, we reconnected. Oh, thank God. I was so scared. Wait, Sebastos. Hello, love. No. Why'd you think it was your grandma instead? All right, we're going to move on with this. As a reminder, at the end of every live reading, we do the community powwow where we talk about whatever. All right. And I'm always down for any discussion. Okay. We've got twin flames. I will be doing this reading, but you guys have separate channeled messages coming for you. Big shifts in healing perceptions, and a lot of us, I have part of this collective where your counterpart isn't going to come through this portal with you. Eventually they will level up, but they aren't coming this round. For some of you that aren't able to do the ego death, they aren't able to do the shadow work, they aren't able to ascend with you the way that you need to in this time. So next year is going to be huge for you. And I know that is not what you want to hear, but just it will be for the best because they will be able to catch up fully instead of you trying to catch them up with you and stunting your own growth. Others of you that doesn't apply, you have a different channeled message coming. So the Twin Flame collective reading will be big this month. Alrighty. No, that's all said and done. Let's get into the readings. Let's open up. We are going to start with the time travelers. Ooh, we are going to move this so it's out the way too. Oh, and I almost forgot that one as I pull out my desk. Reminder, we're doing the 500 original fam. My original 500, there's a free deck of Cali Oracles that I'm going to be giving away to Ace in the community tab. Ooh. Happiness with 19, Shambhala in Himalayas. There's someone here. This feels like a far off destination. Others of us, we are about to get to this peaceful state that we have been trying so hard. The mountain is behind us. As someone here, you're on the other side and you just can't see where you're headed completely. Hello, mind. Wait, who? Maggie. Which one was Maggie? I loved that show back in the day. After I got divorced, I quit watching it because I don't do scary stuff. Elaine! Oh, love pup, how are you today? We have miracles with 27, the Northern Lights in Iceland. Those of us being surprised what our lineage is and the downloads we'd be able to receive if you're willing to watch them. And I know this sounds silly, but there was an old Coca-Cola commercial that hits here for somebody and a relative, and that is an ancestor guide for you. 29, P, St. Francis of Assisi in Italy. We're going to pull one here. Oh, thank you, Elaine. I appreciate you. Oh, thanks, you guys. Blessed be to you. There's an anointing on your life here. And some of us are finally being able to accept and recognize that, whether others have. I have a transition here. Somebody was heavily dependent on medications in life to try and cope with their abilities. Before I was just like, I have someone who tried everything, and then it was just like, I am what I am. The reason the medications don't work is because I'm not that. I'm just this. And then we have 14 with flow, the River Nile, Egypt. And somebody swimming in denial is going to have to get the fuck out. Is coming through. And that's not for my collective here. We've got magic, so that might be the other person. 26 with magic, Glastonbury in Britain. Remembering that this is the year of the dragon. I'm so excited for the fall solstice, if you will join me. If I get everything aligned, I will be having a special palette bonfire. All right. We are going to read this one. 14. That number just resonated for me. For part of the collective, it resonates heavily too, though. We've got school start dates and ages. Obscure. I understand what you're saying with that. I'm a big light lover. Okay, so 14 with flow. Messages from the River Nile in Egypt. We're traveling now to Egypt, and this is perfect on the Lionsgate portal, by the way. Around 1000 BCE, the land looks similar geographically to how it looks today. One of the longest rivers in the world, the Nile, creates a fertile swath as it flows through the arid landscape. I really just suck at reading. I'm so sorry, y'all. It begins in the rivers that flow into Lake Victoria, located in modern day Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya, and empties into the Mediterranean, more than 4,100 miles to the north. Its great flow of water enables thriving cities to spout in the desert. We are delighted to catch a ride on a barge on its journey down the Nile. Along this river, a lush green riverbank, a striking contrast to the barren desert through which it flows. As we float by, we see people along the river washing their clothes and playing with their children in the shallows. From our vantage point, we see so many boats and barges moving in both directions, up and down. That song "Shallows" means someone to quite a few people in the collective here. Up and down the river. When they are traveling north, they can flow with the current. Then, when ships must travel south, the wind generally blows in the direction, allowing them to use their sails to move forward. In this way, the Nile exemplifies the word flow. The time traveler's message is not always easy to surrender to flow and lose sight of the shore. However, this card is urging you to take a risk. I'm going to read that again. It's not always easy to surrender to the flow and lose sight of the shore. Someone has a destination here. It's where it's like, you're set on this and you just let go. I'll take you further than you realize. However, this card is urging you to take a risk. If there is a situation in your life that isn't falling into place, let it go. It's a sign that this is not the right time. When you are truly in the flow, you don't need to exert effort to make things happen. Somebody just is struggling to let go. You're fighting a current here, and it's taking you under. Every time you fight harder, you're pulled under. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster, and you aren't swimming against it. You're just flowing around every obstacle. This isn't the time to try to control the events of your life. Everything falls into place when you enjoy the ride rather than resisting the drift of the great river of life. If you run into a blockage, don't try to push through it. It is a sign that you should move on to a different path. You don't have to do it all yourself. Let the Creator support you. The glory of the universe flows through you. Don't resist it. Some of you can't get past this mountain because it's just like Spirit's trying to take you away from it, around it. You keep looking at how to conquer it, and it's like you just fucking let go of control. Spirit will take you all the way around it, like a moat style, right to your happiness. But let's hold on to control some more. It's done so well so far. All right, let's get going here with this. Listen to your current life purpose or event that Spirit wants to address. Ace of Cups. What makes your cup run over in life? This is not always happiness from another person. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Empress. Somebody moved away from anything that caused them lack in this life and unable to create. It's a completion here for somebody with this Ten of Wands. For someone here, it's that mountain. Look at all that you're holding in front of your face. Put that shit down. Spirit's got a better way. Again, private readings are available on the Etsy and through email. looking at events here. But part of your purpose is letting this go. I want to get into your Knight of Swords. Somebody's just so nervous about how much chaos it's going to bring. It may not be an actual tower moment for you, but it feels the equivalent. For somebody here speaking your truth, you feel like it's going to disrupt everything you've created. If you tell people who you truly are, if you embrace your dreams, if you speak the things you want to speak about, your dreams seem like you just keep them to yourself. You may not be understood. Some of you, that is why you sought other alternatives. Other of you have been actually contacting these spirit guides in your life, and you just don't know how to explain it to those around you. I have dreams coming through heavily. That is important this time for the collective. But it's these past life remembrances, and it's like I see things in my dreams, but nobody else is going to understand, or I feel drawn to this, but no one understands why. You're going to understand why you've been drawn, where you've been drawn in life your whole life. And if you quit trying to understand the 3D logistics of how to get from where the hell you are to where you want to be, Spirit's willing to take you there. Hello, Melanie. Oh. Let's get into your weaknesses right now. This current event is not one that you haven't faced before. This is something in your past. You have to be willing to address and assert and leave these things behind. There's a leap of faith, the full like energy being brought to this. You have to be willing to take it. That's why you came here. That's why you incarnated. For weaknesses or blocks, it's wish fulfillment. Someone is so okay with where they are at life, they're willing to go past. Spirit will always bring you more than what you are able to see or manifest on your own. TWC, what's up, my love? And Rafi, were you the one that, Oh, I've been doing construction, my love, but thank you for the concern. I had to cut open a doorway. We've got the full weaknesses. You ain't willing to take you stubborn. You stubborn. In the world. You don't want to jump to your next chapter. You're so comfy with where you are at in life. I'm so comfy. Why would I get off this couch? And so far. So hard to do this work. Ain't nothing in life easy. Especially if it's really worth it. Everything takes work in life. If you don't understand that, hopefully you get to that level this year. Let's get to your strengths here and opportunities. Because right now, your reluctancy to grow past your comfort zone is what's holding you back. Ace of Swords. Ooh. Here we go with the Three of Swords. I got somebody who's mastered pain to power in certain ways. You may not emotionally feel it, but mentally, you'll turn it into fuel. Others of you, it's rejection. You don't want to go forward because people might not accept you. You don't want to talk about these things because people might not accept you. Oh, Six of Cups and the Lovers. So you got a love connection coming that's going to help you face all your fucking fears and move you past that comfort zone. I got a firecracker for somebody here, and that makes them excited. Like, others of you, it's just a very deep this person is good for you. The lovers here, this is divinely guided. I don't know why the light keeps being perfunctory. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. We're going to jump into your current outcome here for this. This energy is looking at the year ahead, by the way. So for some of you, this is going to happen quicker than others. But just... Knight of Wands. Oh, shoot. I've got action here. Brazen action, to hell with it. Fuck it all. I'm going where I gotta go. I know what I want. I know what I gotta do. I'm not exactly 100. Some people are excited, but shielded, and then others are like, I feel like Spirit's making me do this, so I'm gonna do it. I'm not saying I have full trust in the situation, but I know that I need to have more trust than I used to have. And that's just enough for you. Like, okay. And good for you. That first trust fall is the scariest. 4 of Cups. If you don't, you're going to miss out on an opportunity from Spirit here. Don't be reluctant to move in life. Oh, hey, Michael. I'm doing great. Same as you. As much as possible, right? And then... Oh, well, you guys are having your liches at. All right. Moving on to... Nice. Okay, we're going to get into past life purpose. Somebody abruptly stopped at their happiness, their life, their progress, because they weren't able to take a similar leap in the past. You are refacing a carryover karmic experience at this time. And if you can clear this, if you can make the leap, if you can do what you're supposed to fucking do this time, you will progress on your energetic timelines way faster. Others of you, you let what people had to say about you break you down. And I got water in the boat. Don't get in unless you let a hole poke. 2 of Swords. You couldn't move past this. You let this stop and stunt your growth or spiritual connection. For some of you, this type of event, this betrayal, is what took you off course or away from the divine in a past life. Oh, hi, Isaac. I'm really not sure why it seems so shaded. Queen of Cups. I'm talking emotional damage on this one. Something that brought you great happiness. You put to rest. You locked up deep inside. You didn't share. You didn't. And you have to be willing to share that piece of happiness. When we look at counterparts and this energy that's coming towards you, right? This person has puzzle pieces that match yours. They will fit you. Don't try to change your puzzle piece shape, because they're going to like all of it. All right. Getting into past life outcome here. Again, I do apologize for the darkness. I don't know why it's recording different than usual. I have all the lights on. Ooh, Seven of Cups. Confusion, overwhelm, illusion. I just... Six of Wands. Saving your face. Others of you, you have a counterpart that wasn't as connected as you in a past life. And their fear of social rejection made you conform. And they are trying to make you repeat that in this current life. It's in your past life. One more. Ooh, Five of Swords. If you didn't conform, they left. I'm going to save face. I'm going to talk shit about you. I'm going to save my face. That's a crazy bitch. That's a this. That's a that. This is do. 8 million different things just came out at once. But that's how that came out. Let me leave you, save my face, and talk some shit. And for those of you that were devil. Five of Cups. Watch that toxicity play out. Some of you, this is going to be a past person coming back around to face their truth. Others of you, this is a past life carryover where you have to face this. What are people going to say about me? How is this going to hold me back in life? All right. What's your soul lesson here right now at this time? Ten of Pentacles with your legacy, long-term happiness, stability coming through. Being who you're meant to be will bring you that and so much more. Page of Wands. Please be willing to see where you're being guided with excitement, especially. Childhood wonder always comes through for me with the Page of Wands. And taking energy and being able to really... There's a direction here. If you're willing to listen to spirit and how it's being harnessed, you will be directed in a great way. And the pyramids coming through again in the background. Sirius is a strong connection for part of this collective. You've got the Nine of Wands. I have someone who has this energy of where it's like, it's more headache than it's worth to be myself. And Spirit's asking you to push past that. To let a boundary down, especially if it comes to a soulmate connection here. And your advice and guidance. Hesitation. And this Ace of Cups to this cup. There's a new light to tap into that's going to really just make you go to happiness on a level that some of you have felt before, but it's been a very long time. Somebody is doing work in secret here. shadow work, healing work, dipping into gifts that you've known you've had your whole life. You're reluctant to open up. I have someone prepared to bail in a relationship, but Spirit saying you're not going to have to. Others of you are going to be taking these things that were said against you and carrying them over to your next chapter in life. You're just walking away. It is what it is. Lessons learned. I know better. And we're done. King of Swords, there's just this clarity in life and how to get to the happiness here. For some of us, it's just addressing all these the carryover is going to help make sense of the situation for someone here, especially with the Queen of Cups, because that is a love connection that you are directly healing from. It's time to take action with the new moon in Aries. Don't let your past hold you back with your South Node. That's why it brings up French bread pizza. I always think about there was a school fundraiser we did when I was younger, and we had to sell that type of stuff. Sorry. Hold your vision with the fixed moon, and the answers you need are coming with the full moon in Gemini. Conversations being key for a lot of us here. Show the world the real you. You have somebody who you can be honest and upfront with who you are, your feelings, your beliefs, your gifts, your however that relates to you. All right, let's grab one from the Isis deck. I'm super excited. I don't know why the lighting is being what it is, but I guess it's what needs to be for this reading. We've got magic and ritual, crafting, sacred practice. Be who you are. For some of you, it's just the meditation. For telling this person I even do meditation is scary for you. And maybe that's because it's just not accepted where you're from, or others you have said that you do this to have looked at you funny. But it goes beyond that for others. I have self-love rituals that are done here, but people just don't see and understand past what they were force-fed a lot of times. If you've ever questioned if you're gifted when it comes to magic, you are. The brother in darkness, overcoming negative energy with feminine power. Loving ourselves endlessly is what's really going to help us transmute what we've been through to the energy we need to move to this next chapter. Don't fight the flow, go with it. For some of us here, it's not time to take action yet, because once you fully transmute and heal the situation, you're able to get the perception you need on how to take more appropriate action. You have your vision, and Spirit's like, listen, you're only seeing this from right here, and your emotions are still attached. You're going to fuck yourself over. Take a breather. Let me help you a little. And then you're going to get this perception and understand why I wanted you to go here instead. We have Key of Life, spinning the Ankh, the Key of Life. And this is the one we're going to be reading. Goddess of 10,000 names, Isis, endless emanations of the priestess. Others of us have been exploring different religions recently and how they incorporate for others timelines. Oh, wait, hold on. All right, yeah, reading. Make your times. Oh, and then read those. I'll have to get caught up hopefully after the live. Sorry, y'all. Alrighty. I'm only going to read the beginning. With spinning of the Ankh, the key of life. The key of life is the mysterious Ankh, the looped cross held in the hand of Isis. This mystery is opening to you now. The Ankh portends new life being born through you now. It could be in a creative sense or in a physical sense, in terms of health, or even a child that wishes to be born. A new project that needs to be created in service to humanity. This new life being born, in whatever form, will enrich your life, bringing you more into wholeness and fulfillment. Let it happen. That is a lot. I don't have time. Oh, we're in for yeah. We gotta read a little bit. All right. Maybe I'm just gonna. I'll pin this for those of you guys who want to do the meditation with it instead of reading it. How do we do that? And I'll post it on the community tab, just because I feel like that's gonna be way more helpful at this point. Right? Spirit guides where the reading has to go. When I start doing it, I'm like, I never know how long they're gonna take. So it is what it is. We've got crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. Those of us with the vision, especially third eye, if you going like this, learning how to stimulate and deblock parts of your third eye, it's gonna help process different images that you get through. Some of you have a knowing, but because your third eye is blocked, you can't completely receive the message and see what Spirit's sending you when you get the energy part. Memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. I am going to pull a couple from a different Egyptian deck that I have for different spirit guides, but we won't be reading from it. Starbeam healing codes, important information, wounds are healed and recharging. Making sure that we're taking time. That fatigue that you're feeling, extra tiredness, it's not just your body's trying to adjust to the new downloads that you've gotten. We're trying to like raise the whole world. Okay, thought, light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, and divine magic. Again, for those who doubted whether or not you have the ability to really help in the energetic realms with magic, you do. Oh, let's grab you guys these ones real fast. That Dion? What that says? Well, hello. Something that starts with a D. Ooh, we got thought again. So that for some of us, that is somebody who's trying to work with you, especially if you're into the more about logistics, educational, or scientific history portions. Others record keeping. But this is an ascended master willing to work with part of the collective. A moot with devastation. those of us who are struggling to understand why bad things happen in life. That might be a starting place. We have Sekhmet with justice. All right. Those of you who have already done at least one ascension, I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple for you now. All right, you guys got Anubis with transformation coming through. So trying to connect during meditation with them if you're interested. If not, completely fine. We all choose our own spirit guide party. Number 11 for twin flame. So if you're a twin flame who's already ascended, connecting with Anubis may be of importance for you at this time. Kepri with change in 18. And then we'll grab one more. All right. Taweret with Genesis. I've got religious factors coming in between somebody here and their twin flame counterpart. It happens. Just sum it up with that. It happens, right? Alrighty. This is any sign, any placement, TWC. I'm sorry. I don't know when you commented that. I hope it wasn't making wait too long. All right, we've got 2. The moon. The moon represents our emotions. It's the part of ourselves that we cannot express but feel intuitively on a deep level. A lot of the collective are energetically getting more and more in tune with lunar cycles. So making sure that we are being aware of that, it may help you in your sleep schedule in the future. The moon, which changes zodiac signs every 2.5 days, shows our innermost emotional preferences, which are safeguarded in our hearts and rarely shared with others. Traditionally, the moon represents our relationship with our mother and the way we nurture others, as well as where and how we feel safe within relationships with others and with ourselves. Deep emotional healing and acceptance of something we love that makes us whole, and being willing to share it with somebody else who will accept that wholeness of us. Some of those you might be looking at more of like a best friend that you meet from a past life. Don't discourage that feeling if you feel that when you meet somebody, or that you felt that already with someone in your presence. We have the asteroid Lilith, setting boundaries of self. According to ancient Jewish mythology, Lilith was Adam's first wife before Eve. Lilith eventually chooses exile because she is unwilling to be subservient to her husband. Represented as a sexually free female demon of the night, she is often disparaged in traditional texts. Asteroid Lilith represents sexual liberation, standing up to power, and feminine rage. There's a lot of healing going on in the twin flame. Others of us making sure that we are dealing with asserting different types of female wounds, or where we weren't heard or understood in the past. All right, grab you guys an angel number. This may be a number that you have been seeing, or one that sticks out after now, but it is one that we vibe on. Right, unless more than one comes out, because sometimes that happens and it's a larger collective, so we'll see. And we got 2. 0, 0, 0, 0. Limitless potential, reset, relaxation, unknown surrender, finish line, success and victory. It serves as a time reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason that you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. Sorry. Oof. 1221. Taking initiative. Change, optimism, enjoy communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessing and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration. Sorry. That really made my mouth salivate. Um, you will find inspiration and figure out what a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Actually, I gave that Red Bull a second. It made my mouth like, oh, all like tart pucker up, and you know how that go. All right. I'm gonna grab you guys a stone right now. Well, a couple of stones to help you out through this. We have green Averantine, good luck, prosperity, new opportunities with heart healing. Emotional wounds. And for some of us, this is the past carryover. Lack states of mind that are getting addressed. Titanium rainbow quartz, awakening all chakras, ultimate manifestation, vibrancy, and powerful shift. Woo. Right? You talk so amazing today. You've been seeing 1111 a lot? Me too. It's with the portal and stuff, so especially, are you twin flame? We have Labradorite, shamanic journeying, brave, magical power, higher awareness. If you're doing shadow self, dealing with transitions right now, or if you're looking at a grid placement for astral projection using this stone in it, someone struggles on the grounding phase of it to separate the energies that they pick up. So that may help you. Ooh. And we are going to grab one from Callie today. Oh, you say associate 1111 with black? Yeah, that's when I used to associate it with when I was younger. I still do. I make a wish anytime I see it. Why do you get bright as shit? Okay, now it must be normal light, but okay. Kali Yantra. You have more power to evoke a positive shift in your circumstances than you realize. If anything required for success is lacking, the Divine Mother shall provide it. You are crossing a crucial spiritual threshold. Stay focused, let distractions fall away, and continue to commit yourself to what matters most to your heart. A more beautiful experience awaits you. Somebody's believing in the future more than the past. Well, them they shouldn't. And that's good. Someone's willing to move past the past wound and a filter of not enough, of not able, of never gonna happen, of a casting for somebody here. You're shedding a skin of an old life. And others of you, you wanted to, but you don't understand how to get from this past life that you're trying to shed to the happiness that's in front of you. Spirit's asking you to just let go of control a little bit. It's part of your ego death. You need to release control a little bit and have more faith right now. Thanks, TWC, with much love and appreciation. I love my babes. All my babes. Which, if you subscribe, you're my babes, my fam, or whatever you want me to call you. Darling. Alright, we're going to have 3 piles to pick from. Pile 1, 2, and 3. If you have a specific question that says yes or no. Alright, pile 1, 2, and 3. Alright, pile 1, your answer is 12 with no or not yet, boundaries and manipulation. Pile 2, your answer is 48 with yes, contract, past, current, future, fate, and destiny. You've shifted a line from fate to destiny, and you've got something head towards you. A new life. 1 with yes, truth and honesty. Welcome to going to be yourself. It's going to be a breath of fresh air for you. But scary as hell. Because, you know, why wouldn't it be? Nobody else accepted you. But you got a puzzle piece. Alright. Let's grab you guys a prayer to close this out with. And then, how long did we go today? Oh, we're already almost an hour. Okay, we're probably going to get into the birth number. Not today, but at a later this week. Maybe tomorrow, but... Oh, love signs this week. Or love readings. Love readings. We're doing love readings for the elementals, not the zodiacs this week. Because I have a construction deadline to hit and I'm not on schedule. So, I'm so sorry. Alright. Y'all gonna be getting 2. 62. God, please help me face the mirror with the truth and see how I am being my own worst enemy. Amen. And thank you. And 41. God, thank you for your mercy and forgiveness. Please help me forgive myself and release. Amen and thank you. Somebody held themselves back or attached to something for too long, or is in so control that they've been causing blocks without awareness. You could have been where you wanted to go if you just let go. That's not for everybody, but if it resonated, Spirit's like, you have control issues. All right. I hope that this helped you in some way or fashion, and then we get to connect to a future reading. I know, let's not look into it. We're going to get into the numerology one later, okay? I'm sorry, guys. It's just going to run out of time. Alright, I'm going to clean up. While I clean up, if you guys want to talk about anything, we can. Otherwise, I will catch you at another reading. I do love and appreciate you so much, and thank you for joining me. I hope that this helped you. Oh, welcome. I love you guys. And happy Lionsgate. It is the last day of it currently while I am recording it. On TWC. I don't know much about iPhones. I do not like I don't use those products. I'm not a fan of the eye shit. Are you guys gonna watch the meteor showers? They're tonight and tomorrow night over North America. Now, I'm not sure where you know, if you're, but so I don't want to say that. I'm the like people over other countries being like, oh no, there was nothing. Because I don't know if it's going on over there. But where I'm from, Why did you do that? I ain't doing no free readings. We're having a conversation right now. Book one of them. Right now, you can tell me. I love you. I'm probably welcome. I don't know. Oh, that was the same one. Sorry. Oh, that was. Okay. No need to do it. That's all right. So that's big enough, anyways. What was I gonna say? Oh, hi, Mario. Hey, yo. Has anybody been getting any of the downloads or dreams? I kind of am curious. Like, what does everybody else see? Because it's so special for different people on their different ascension journeys and what spirit guides come through, who you learn to communicate with. It's all different depending on where you're at. So I'm just open to being able to have a conversation about it. So it's here, part of it. What time am I gonna get to that? Because I was trying to think of the twin flame reading. Kaladahara. When hope is lost and a way forward cannot be sensed, Kali's love will find a way. If the path does not yet exist, then it shall be created. If you cannot see or feel how you can move forward from where you are or where you want to be, Kali's wisdom and grace will manifest at the perfect time to provide what is needed. Is anybody gonna watch the showers tonight? Sorry, I know I keep bringing them up, but I'm excited. That's probably what I'm gonna do after I get off here is go see if I can see the showers. Oh yes, Maria, we just finished it, honey. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you just joined. I love you. Oh, thanks, TWC. I appreciate that. How have you been feeling? I don't know where you're at. Like, are you just a basic observer or whatever? Are you part of the ascension? Kind of got those vibes. So, of course, not everybody likes to talk about. Oh, you're gonna check out the meteor showers? I love it. I love shooting stars. Yeah, I still remember being a kid watching them on the hood of the car with my mom. Put on pastel. I like this crowd. Are you on PCs? I love you. Alright, guys. I am. Just because anybody. Every time I say I'm gonna like get off, then somebody messages something. And I'm like, oh, well, never mind. What is. I can't. I suck with emojis, especially at distance. I don't need glasses. Before somebody says it one more time, I don't need glasses. What happened? I don't know. What happened? What's I'm trying to. What do you want happening question? Alright, well, I'm done cleaning up again. So I'm going to give you about 5 more minutes. Because I always forget. I know all kinds of readings. Like there's standard readings, and then there's the collective guided ones that actually most of my reading formats are guided. Every once in a while I'll find one or something that I try out, but usually there ends up being some kind of tweak or something like that by spirit, like, well, you know what I mean? I was excited about this one though. It's like a from scratch recipe when Spirit's like, this is how we want it done. I am so proud of so much of my collective because we'll go 12 months from before now to 12 months after now. So much of you have done shadow work or doing shadow work or complete a whole bunch, and it's just, I love my troopers. Like, we're a tough crowd. I have the fuck around find out crowd. Like, that's my crowd. I'm like, I know who's for me. I love that crowd. I personally have been a member, I think, my whole life. So, it's all good. Like, I have a lot of collective members. Not everybody was that way, so I feel bad. Don't feel I wasn't connected, but I guess I hope they don't. I love everybody. I also have a very big soft side. I don't like to fight. When I say fuck around, find out, I mean it's like I'm gonna see for myself. I guess that's a better way to word it than fuck around, find out. It just usually plays out that way in a lot of different ways for people when you have that I'll see for myself mentality. Which is good to have. Those people that peek the veil first. Like, oh, okay. Alright, guys, I'm gonna jump off for the night. I finished picking up. I will continue with the 2 candles for the divine masculine and feminine for the just the whole collective, but especially the twin flames. You have special energies in there for healing properties. Then we have the collective over here. If you want to restart and put your intentions towards, I haven't started burning it yet. There's a few different prayers. I will try and remember to put up the prayer thread earlier for the future Sundays shuffle. All right, I think that's about it. I hope that y'all enjoyed the reading, parts resonated. Please like and subscribe. I do look forward to connecting with you at a future reading. All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. All right. Oh yeah. Talk to y'all later. Bye, TWC. I was wanted to say before that happened. Oh, we hit 300 today. I forgot to say that. We hit 300 subscribers. Fam, thanks. So thank you all for the likes and subscribes. And I love y'all so much. And I hope you have a blessed day if you're waking up. And sweet dreams if you're going to bed. All right. Bye, guys. I'll talk to you guys at another reading.